Hey guys, this is Okie Girl again, and I've decided, since I'm going to have to do, or style this pony's hair anyway, that I'm going to do a real quick tutorial over how to do straw curls or a boil perm. So some things that you'll need is, of course, your pony. I have this paper towel that I've cut up into these strips to wrap around the ends of the hair, some bobby pins to hold the hair in place, and I have some straws here. I've cut these in half because G4 ponies, you know, they aren't as large as the G3s. But, I mean, straw curls or boil perm is really kind of a simple hairstyle you can do. The first thing that I always do is, now, if you've done your custom, you want to make sure that anything that you've painted on it is sealed and you've allowed it to completely dry. I usually wait about 24 hours to make sure that all my sealants are dry. But I have this bowl of water here. It's not hot, it's just cold. That's just going to help me at first get the hair wet, so it'll do what I want it to do. Stay on the straws better. Anything that you're going to wrap your hair around, you need to keep in mind that however thick the thing you're wrapping around is, that's going to be the size of your curls. Now, these straws are a little thinner than what I usually work with, but I'm actually going to be wrapping, I have, you know, these straps in the hair, so I'm going to be wrapping a brown and a green around each straw, so that's fine with me. I've used pencils, colored pencils, you know, straws of different thicknesses, magic markers. I've also used those. And if you're wrapping around like a pencil or something like that, I use rubber bands to hold it in place instead of the bobby pins, because there's not an open end for it to go into. But we're going to get started. What I usually do is I'll dip the pony's hair in the water and then squeeze out any extra. And then take my comb here. And like I said, I'm going to be doing 2 colors around each straw, so I'm just going to separate it out here. And it's okay if you get a little bit of another color into it. It doesn't matter. It's all going to end up the same. So you have your hair sectioned off. Comb it all out nice and straight. And then I'll take the paper towel, put it on the ends of the hair, just fold it like this. And then I'll just start wrapping. Oop. Yeah, it kind of fell out there. So again, making sure it's nice and straight. Just kind of all that's going to do is keep the ends of your hair nice and neat, the paper towel on the end. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And then usually about there, I'll go ahead and take the bobby pin. Make sure that the crimped end is going inside the straw, so that way it doesn't crimp your hair. But I'll usually take it just to help hold it in place. And then I'm just going to pull it a little tight as I go. And slide your bobby pin the rest of the way up in there. I'm going to cut off the extra so my bobby pin will go in. there you go. One's done. We're going to move on to the next one. Alright, and so now your mane's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the tail. Again, just dip it. Pull it out. Tail's done the exact same way. Just snip off the extra. Again, outside on the inside of the straw. Alright, now I'm going to go heat up my water and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I've gone ahead and boiled my water. So it's nice and hot here in the bowl. I never want to just dunk the pony into the boiling water because even though she's sealed, you never know if that hot water that hot is going to strip the paint off of her. So I have these little plastic bathroom Dixie cups that I use to pour the water over the curls, and I also use it to rinse my brushes off in while I'm painting. So very carefully, because again it's hot, you're going to get a little bit of water. I'll move this over here so you can see. And then I very carefully just pour the water over the curls or over the straws. So again, being very careful because it is hot water. Let's get the tail here. And that's all there is to it. The water, since it's heated up to boiling, it's going to help shape the curls. It turns out the way it comes out, you don't like it. It's real simple to fix. Just simply wash it out with some hot water. But there, I'll set that aside and I'll let that set until it dries completely, including the paper towels on over the ends. Usually 24 hours, so a day. You don't want to use anything on the ends, like don't use toilet paper because it breaks apart and it'll leave you with a big mess. I've also used the little papers that people use when they do the perms in their hair. I'll use that on the end sometimes. I just don't know what I've done with them. But anyway, I'll let that completely dry, and then once I've finished the pony completely, taken the official pics, I'll post a link in the description to a picture of the finished pony so you can see how the curls turned out. But that's it for today. So thank you for watching, and again, any questions you have, leave me a comment below. Thank you.